fourth quarter-final and the best one. TeD and Hainiu, former world champs in 2-2. For a long time, they seem unbeatable. But their heyday is over. They were stopped by TH and Infi, who are the two-time champions here and Isilandon Cups. They try it again for the third time. Will it work for the third time? In the north, the Chinese team here on Nullwood, former WCG champion TeD, the most famous streamer in all of China, with a Fiend build order. Not the TeD Fiends, normal Fiends. His World Elite partner from back in the day, the 2-2 specialist, the commander, is Hainiu, with most likely a Keeper of the Grove to buy time for the devious timing attacks of TeD and his Huntress. LawLiet with a distracting Keeper and a Huntress build as well. And, oh, actually an Engine of War here. Could be Archers into Hunter. TC Grunts. Wow. That's new. We haven't seen Orc Night Elf being too impressive today. But maybe Grunt's Archer with TC first is working better. We'll see. What fountain do we have? Health. Good for LawLiet and FoCuS, I think. Heal up Hunts, heal up Grunts. Not give too much mana to the undead, who's going for the DK, of course. Huntress here. No creeping at all, and just a single Engine of War. So, creeping starts to unlock the Stomp, and here's the Huntress Hall. So, it's Grunts and Hunts. That rhymes, but is everything that rhymes good? Not too sure. So, this comes down to timings again. Here's the War Mill now, so he's going, like, they are going Hunters and Headhunters, which makes more sense, but he's opening with 2 Grunts to be more competitive, to not be slowed down too much, because they know the Night of Hunters are going to be late, DK Fiends take time as well, so the first couple of minutes of this game, they can do whatever they want. And especially the TC creeping is super important now. Get some help with the Engine of War. Definitely level 2. While the Keeper is trying to find some kills. Both of them trying to harass, create space for their carries. Thank you, Stoner Maze, for the Prime sub. So, Shadow Priest for TeD. He can tank a little more with the DK. But with the Health Fountain in the middle, healing is not the most important thing. It's also the spell against Entangle. I think that's the way more important thing to save Fiends. Mercenaries on FoCuS' side as well, and LawLiet's side. TC 2.3. Tech running. Headhunters coming to get that piercing damage in against Hunts. And how fast will TeD and Hainiu push? Will they go for the tier 2 or will they wait for the tier 3? That's kind of the question. Earlier pushes, of course, mean less Headhunters, weaker Stomp, but it will be level 2 Stomp for quite some time. This also means no... almost a surround. This also means no Orb. Maybe a little laggy for Hainiu. Yeah. Okay, Hainiu's back. Go, 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 go. Gave FoCuS and LawLiet some time to communicate. They have a strong Berserker. They get the first Headhunters. They have a strong TC. This should be defendable. Kind of hard for the reinforcements to reach for LawLiet, but Headhunters are just streaming in right now. And TeD and Hainiu. Ah, they see this. Snetties. bugged a little. Maybe a little hiccup. Or it's just, well, TeD, it's Hainiu now communicating. They will wait until the lags are over. So I like the start of LawLiet and FoCuS a lot better than all the other Night Elf Orc openings. They get that strong TC that you seemingly absolutely need. You don't waste experience on a Blade Master who really doesn't have that much impact in 2-on-2. Same for the Farseer. Even though I love Chain Lightning, but it's just too many targets, I think. You have grunts to block. You still get that necessary focus fire with the Headhunter piercing damage. And since the early game of Night Elf Undead is so slow, you still make the transition to Hunts as well, to have even more beef up front with the first two grunts that help you creeping, and the Huntress that are streaming in afterwards. So I like the idea of the Koreans here. For all the Rocket Beans Creepjack fans, unfortunately tomorrow there's no show, because there's an Age of Empires launch event thingy going on. I have not a day off, but a Rocket Beans week off. And then the week after, I'm in China. The week after that, I think I'm in China still. Got an email from yours, just so stupid. Alright, this does take unusually long. So again, tomorrow we have the finals of the Isilandon 2v2 Cup, semi-finals, game for third, and grand final. On Friday we have the finals of the CC Masters Cup, with the semi-finals being 1-0 versus Lin and LawLiet versus Happy. It's insane. Like, this CC Masters qualifier number 1 is insane. $4,000 prize money, super stacked semi-final, love that. Saturday, we have a Nettie's Cup to start the day, Russ Brain Cup qualifier afterwards, and on Sunday, the final of that Chinese Cup, the Clover Cup, and W3AL, last play day. One of the top 5 will be eliminated. Oceanus, Soviet War Lead, Dust, or Cascade. Looking very good for Cascade. But the others, they are struggling. Thank you, Robbie Sla, for the host. And the game continues. The most important level has been reached. Level 3 TC. TeD trying to follow that up without Web. Does he have... He has no anti-air. So the dragon will stay up. He gets the rest of the fountain and healing in the meantime. The Koreans trying to contest this. They have more anti-air. Stomp is okay, but not perfect. FoCuS, you can do that better. So with the fountain in the back, can they fight you? Oh, that Stomp was way better. Shadow Priest taking out immediately. TC and Hunts next to the fountain. Fiends are falling. Next Stomp. These Hunts are in trouble. They're fighting the Headhunters head to head, but they still lose due to the disable. Fiends might take the lead in the north. Berserker taking out. Nice Shadow Melt by Hainiu, who rises up to level 2. And FoCuS's Headhunters, they're falling rather quickly to Entangle and Hunt's Focus Fire. So good start, but then strong comeback for TeD and Hainiu. Wow, damage calculation by TeD on point. TC has no mana anymore, right? Nope. Can't use it here. Same goes for the Keeper of Hainiu, but TeD still getting another kill, right? 87, 40, Frostborn Hungers, another Grunt dead. Nicely done. They have a Wisp here to counter the Entangles. And Shadow Melt again for the Huns to heal up. They're in fighting shape again. Important level 3 for the Death Knight. Hainiu saved a very decent amount of Huns. And FoCuS lost his damage dealers. That's the problem. We still have 3-4 Fiends. With a Lich reinforcement now, tier 3. This was one of the power spikes, I think. For TeD and Hainiu. Not the strongest though. Thank you, Danor, for the tier 1 sub. 5 months in a row. Hang in there. Your half-year sub badge is close. So usually the Destroyer push is really, really strong against Night Elf Orc. With the Headhunters, it's a little weaker. Storm. Getting a lot of damage again. Trying to TP out with the Huntress kill. Works. Without losing a single unit. But that was nice distraction. LawLiet poking into Hainiu's base. Identifying him as the weaker player. More like the commander of this team. But in execution, oftentimes lackluster. So, production building 1 down. Keeper not surrounded. Level 2 for him finally. Wants to get rid of this AP to be able to push in again. Wisp killed. He can just attack this Moonwell, I think, but he wants this fight. So confident in his Huntress micro against Hainiu. And nice! Surrounds the Keeper here. And he used the town portal before. LawLiet. But both are surrounded. But LawLiet has the TP. Has to get out and kills the Keeper on the way out. Good trade. And in the meantime, FoCuS got the Scourge Bone Chimes. Doesn't help him too much, but the Headhunters upgrade does. But he forgot about the reinforced... Well, didn't forget about the reinforced defense, but only at 60%. His burrows will get wrecked. And he's stuck at 36 right now. Great timing for TeD, who still has a TP. Has to make up for the hero loss of Hainiu with this very push. And that's the second burrow down. And most likely the third one. FoCuS not repairing one bit. Triple burrow kill, 500 gold. FoCuS has not a single burrow anymore, but he should really TP out now. Uses the coil before the Fiend, before losing too many. Hard for the Headhunters to reach. Nova, doesn't work. But man, FoCuS needs resources. That was the perfect answer by TeD to the production loss and to the Keeper loss of Hainiu.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, TC5 is oftentimes a savior. Will it be the same here? LawLiet trying to poking into Hainiu's base, but the Keeper is back. Using an entangle right away for the kill, level 3. But the red spot could change a game. Scroll of Restoration. What is it? I can't click on it. I only see the tome. Gimme! Potion of Restoration. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. For the TC. 500 HP, 200 mana. And the mana potion on top. And level 5. Get ready for the Pimpus plays, boys. And girls. Thank you, Luckifer, for the sub. So, combined push by TeD and Hainiu. 3-2 heroes, Crypt Lord in as well, Orb online. Destroyer upgrade, either done or not researched, due to the amount of Headhunters. I could see that. A higher focus on Fiends. Good position. With the Hunts in front, the Fiends behind. LawLiet space in trouble. Nova. Not too much mana on the TC anymore. What an impale! hits so many of the damage dealers. We have a Huntress Mirror, both with Scroll of Protections. How much damage can this Crypt Lord Lich combo do? He's not reaching the back line. That Impale wasn't too good. Coil on the Crypt Lord, who's rather squishy. DK level 4. LawLiet, I think, is losing the fight against Hainiu. Stomp coming in against the Fiends. Damage absolutely lackluster. Fiends are falling. He can't coil what he needs to coil. Level 3 for LawLiet's Keeper. Finally, that Stomp was great, killing another Fiend here. And TeD is losing way too much while FoCuS keeps everything alive. And LawLiet may have lost the Huntress fight, but it's still winning the Koreans are still winning this fight as it seems. Impale of Destiny. Oh my god. And they're cleaning this again. Attack of War. FoCuS with another Stomp on 2 of the heroes. But what about the army? FoCuS 36 supply. LawLiet 37. Keeper in trouble. Coil TP out. But that was LawLiet. He has to go into his own base. He can be nuked again. There's so much mana still left. Hainiu. 2 units. Almost picked off. He saves 1. Oh, LawLiet saves with the Huns. Insane. So the dust settles. TeD and Hainiu still pushing. LawLiet's Moonwells are empty. 40 supply. But the statue. The regen statue is great. Can he get a double stomp? Yeah, it doesn't have the follow-up damage. Huntress are streaming in. The big tier 3 undead power spike withstands even a level 5 TC. One Impale was good, one Impale was bad, one Impale was insane. Now mana is a lot lower. TC in the middle of everything. Fiends can't do too much. Hainiu's Keeper. He has no TP and no potion. He's just dead. Well, the TC is disabling this army again. Oh, level 6 now. This TC is never gonna die again. Do they hold this? I think they do. He burned through the Potion of Restoration and the Mana Potion. That was the last stun. They need to get kills. The Destroyer raining in the air. LawLiet is losing more and more of the Huns. Super low supply fights. Except TeD. TeD has everything. 2 Abominations. Great counter to these Headhunters. And they stay alive. That's the most important thing. DK has so much mana. Close to level 5 now as well. Oh, the only right way to focus the DK here. No mana for Stomp again. The Hex was ready, but no combo. Oh, he's trying it again. Hex. TP out with a quick dispel of the Destroyer against the Hex. So he could TP out. Whoo! What a fight. FoCuS at 33 supply. Level 2 Shadowhunter. Good addition. Not playing it like Soin. With TC only, level 8 later. 30 supply for LawLiet. So a combined 68. I think TeD has almost the supply of the enemy team. And the potion's gone. The Potion of Restoration is gone. Crypt Lord level 3. Lich level 3. Death Knight close to 5. It's looking good. Hainiu restoring his hero. Restoring his army. Pushing again. LawLiet's base. Can you call this a base? I doubt it. TeD is just too dominant. Impale only on the Shadowhunter, but follows it up with Coil Nova. Forces the first heal wave. There's more nuke. There definitely is more nuke. And LawLiet supply stuck at 38. Keeper. There's an owl. There's almost a kill. Oh no! He slips through the Huns. What's going on? Third try. He finally gets it. This keeper is toast. Can he somehow save him? No, there's no time. Hainiu loses his keeper again. But that's not an issue. He kept LawLiet away from the base, so FoCuS had to fight this alone with a 20 supply deficit. And the Hunts are still here with the normal damage against the tree, but retreating. Impale against... Oh my god, this nuke! Impale, Coil Nova, Shadow Hunter had no items to use, and gone. And now TeD's just cleaning. Hunters never move too far away from the tree. There is almost no repair. I like that he's never focusing the TC. He can't really do too much against him, except like scrolls. But get more experience yourself. Get to level 5. The DK has no TP and falls. No aura. No coil. And LawLiet. Oh, TeD messing up the block right there. So without coil, how can you win this? How can you survive? FoCuS still so strong, apparently. With his 40 supply, only Lich is the next hero. And there is no coil. No Orb of Corruption to increase the FoCuS fire. If they win this game, man. LawLiet and FoCuS are losing unit after unit. Don't get me wrong. But the double hero kill saves LawLiet's tree. Saves the income. And he got a second base up here as well. Hainiu was only going for the win. Not for the late game. Okay, they kill the tree now. DK back from the tavern. LawLiet and FoCuS healing up. Close to 5 on the keeper now. But the base is gone. Back to one base. LawLiet has no production buildings. Stuck at 35. Is that a time? No way. Hainiu. Is this fly playing Night Elf? Almost losing the keeper again. LawLiet is diving deep. He's going for the surround and for the block again, but he can't reach. The TC's again a one-man army. Now that the DK is back, the headhunters are falling one after another. It's 9 supply just falling apart here. Hainiu actually able to save this. 2 destroyers in the air. Anti-air, lackluster. TC can't stomp into the air, of course. And Tangle comes in, surround by Hainiu. He shows, okay, I can do this too. But oh my god, keeper falls for the 3rd time. But the Shadow Hunter falls as well. It's definitely a good trade. As FoCuS losing 15 supply or something. How do people teleport away? There is an item, usually, in every hero's in the main hero's inventory. Here, Scroll of Town Portal, that you can use to Town Portal to your main building. Or to one of your main buildings. Double Engine of War is back. So Huntress production for LawLiet continues. TC still has decent mana. These heroes are so nuts. He fought this without a Lich, by the way. Coming back now, level 4. Double revive at the tavern was too expensive. Lord close to 5. Is there an answer? Double headhunters. Shadow Hunter back soon. They scouted the base of LawLiet in the bottom. TC still has an invul. Keeper. Oh. If he gets impaled, he's dead. But he can't reach. Can he? Reach around from Lich and Huntress, but good movement by LawLiet.
A player's forces are under attack.
They are not willing to give this up. Main gold mines 2,800. 2,500 for the Chinese, and Hainiu getting ready for the next expansion. I like that they are thinking ahead. I feel the Shadow Hunter needs an invul. Oh, great timing by LawLiet.
Forces are under attack.
Attacks this future second base before the APs are up. He will take a little bit of damage, but he will wreck this AP as well. Does he still have a TP? Yes, he does. FoCuS is aware, trying to distract, buying more time.
A town is under siege.
Oh, but the Huntress attack. Nice. TeD separating FoCuS from that of space. But there's no hero here. Should be... Okay, there is now. Lots of mobility. Uh-oh. TeD is coming in. LawLiet at laughable 41 supply. He needs a super strong backstab. Scroll of the Beast, the spell misses. Invo Potion. Stomp was good. Hero Focus, okay. Without hitting the DK. Hero Focus is hard. Level 7, good. Impale. Needs a heal wave. There's almost no mana on the Shadow Hunter anymore, though. Lich in trouble again. How many Storms do we have? 3 more. But Focus Fire on the DK forces TeD away. Gets the level 5 on the Crypt Lord. These Impales. Triple Stomp. That's level 3 right here. Uses another Hex.
A player's forces are under attack.
They hold the base. They hold the base. Next attack upgrade for FoCuS. Forcing another TP or staff. Not sure what it was. 3-0 attack upgrade. But the Chinese, they claim the fountain. Free healing. In no time. Free mana. Not free, but mana regen as well. 66 supply for TeD. Expansion coming for Hainiu. Three on Fiends as well. Oh, no TP
A player's forces
for LawLiet. And the push is coming. There's a tiny Great Hall. And that's a tiny Tree of Life, actually. Maybe the first time we see this on Back to Warcraft streams. But it's only for 4,300. Push kills the Moonwells. They give this up. They give this up in favor of killing Hainiu's second base again.
A player's forces
LawLiet will
are
be
under
mining
attack.
soon. Would be funny if the Entangle would also be accelerated. But it isn't. Thank you, OC, for the host. Little push into Hainu's base. So this trade, yes, they lost the base, but they killed a base and a production building. And Hainu's only at 34, so he kind of needs this Engine of War. Oh, wow, he's only at 30.
A player's forces are under attack.
Investing a lot into APs. Not sure if that's the right thing. Nova only onto one. I feel like the Crypt Lord is oftentimes a little too far behind, so he can't use his catch. Level 7 TC, by the way, this aura is goddamn strong. But once they catch them, which is hard to do... Stop. Nice disable. Can slow him or entangle him. But it's alright. LawLiet and FoCuS splitting again, expecting another expansion, which is not coming. TeD and Hainiu about to be dry. And LawLiet is still mining. Oh, actually there is an expansion coming up.
Siege.
Bottom right. But TeD and Hainiu know that this one's up. And they have to defend. TC has a TP. Keeper as well. They need to hold this. This costs 700 gold.
A player's forces
Without this tree, they have no income. Or are they willing to trade it for the bottom right? They are absolutely willing to trade it. TeD with 72 and 554 heroes. He seems to be too strong. They have to go for drive-bys. FoCuS is using his endurance aura so well. And the storms too. Cryptlord can't reach this mass headhunters.
Forces are under
He's waiting
attack.
until LawLiet is ready. Tree done. One source of income for the Chinese. And that's the bottom right. FoCuS is moving towards that position, zoning with the TC. But is that enough damage? It's only piercing damage. Wisps moving out. Peons saved at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hainiu's losing his entire base. But that doesn't matter too much. FoCuS bought so much time. But also loses units and has no income. LawLiet is not rebuilding the Tree of Life yet. FoCuS mined out. Hainiu soon to be mining. He can give his entire resources over to TeD. And now the Orc is under siege.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet at 37 supply. Needs to TP. Frost armor on the Cryptlord. I love that. Actually doesn't do too much, but gives him armor. That's the most important thing. So, Town Portal in. Can the TC save this? Impale was nice. Nova follow-up was great. Coil, nuke, heal wave is in time. Lack of silence for sure. Lack of disable in general. Mana potion on the Cryptlord. He's in the middle of everything. That's not where he's supposed to be, but he catches the Shadow Hunter. No more healing. This nuke is so well executed. It could even be time for the Death Knight's ultimate. Getting stomped in the process. Impale after impale after impale. Here we go. Resurrect the dead. Level 5. TC is about to fall. GG. They couldn't get out of the claw of TeD and Hainiu. And TeD carries this game to victory. Against the level 7 Torrent Chieftain. With a level 5 Cryptlord. And Animate dead in the final fight. What a game. Big props to the survival skills of FoCuS and LawLiet. They tried so hard to find openings and was really close. Hainiu's expansion in the bottom right secured the win for sure. I mean, TeD's army was so big the entire fight, but lose your DK once again. You can't kill this TC. So as long as you have mana, I think you can still carry this, but not here. Again, a loss for an Orc Night Elf combo, but that was by far the best Orc Night Elf combo we've seen all day. So I'm very excited for match number 2. Thank you, Dave Boy, for the 2-year resub, and congrats to your new badge. That was a lovely 2-on-2. In front of 1,500 people. Nice. And we had a tiny Tree of Life. When do you ever see that? Only here at Back to Warcraft. Semifinals and final tomorrow. CC Masters finals Friday. And long days on Saturday and Sunday. Pretty much, like, you can tune into Back to Warcraft every day at noon Central European time. And you will find some awesome Warcraft action. Hope you guys like that. Tomorrow, Remo is covering the finals. I will be back on Friday alongside Remo, I think. And for the weekend, we should be together as well. Looking forward to W3AL. We're going to cast UMAT versus Oceanus. Ocean is fighting for survival. The champion. Close of being eliminated as Team Dust is doing so well in W3IL. Love the clan league. Yeah, the Swedes are struggling too. Gonna be great. Level 5 Cryptlot did work. Oh yeah, that did work. Streamlabs sent me this sweater, by the way. It's so cozy, it's so big. I never wear this hip-hop-esque hoodies. But I gotta say, it's good hoodie. Shout out Streamlabs. And also having a monkey as a logo is always nice as well. In case you haven't heard it, the best page for Warcraft 3 in general is Warcraft3.info. They're also the sponsor of the Warcraft3.info League. And they're all volunteers. And they do an amazing job writing articles, doing interviews, providing replays, providing a league, Division 1 and 2 for clans. But that's a very small team, and they need help. So if you have any spare time and want to help the Warcraft scene, there's a news up at Warcraft3.info called Join Our Staff. You can find that one by using !Warcraft3info. And yeah, it would be great to see new faces supporting this team of awesome people over at Warcraft3.info. So if an undead buys a tiny great hall, does it make a necropolis? Good question. Yeah, I think so, right? That's so weak, then. That makes no sense, then. But yeah, that's how it is. So, tiny town hall, tiny necropolis, tiny great hall, tiny tree of life. Once again, imbalance towards our undeads, right? Because you can't mine with a necropolis, you need the haunted. Blizzard, are you listening? I don't think they do. We talked to Matt Morris, and we asked him if he's aware that he's a meme. And he said he watches us a lot, but he wasn't aware, so... Apparently they're not listening. Hey, Kaluriel, my man! How was BlizzCon? Pretty good. I gotta admit, last time was better. But I mean, last time was outstanding, so... It was once again great to get to know people and to network. And that's what what BlizzCon is there for, right? So, match 2. TeD and Hainiu on the left-hand side in the red. They are leading one step away. We had 3 2-0s today. Could be the 4th one. Or the Korean strike back. Their map. Centaurs available early. We go again for the Alta Barracks built by FoCuS. We go... Oh, are we going for an Engine of War? I think we're going for Hunts and Centaur first then. TeD with Fiends, no surprise. Hainiu with late Engine of War as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. Okay, Centaur goes towards Hainiu. The first one. Oh, but block. Trying to trigger this boulder. Not working though. Second Centaur must go to LawLiet then. There you go. So Keeper here. Keeper here. Soon to be a DK here. And a TC first again. So FoCuS with an innovative 2-on-2 build for orcs. Starting with grunts, starting with creeping, transitioning into headhunters.
A player's forces are under attack.
And mass hunts coming. Wait, where's the Engines of War? Do you have to chip some money over to your opponent so he can go for shop headhunters? Because LawLiet's build is pretty late compared to Hainiu.
A player's forces are under attack.
TeD again with the slow build. Hainiu again with the slow build. Time for the TC to creep and try to level up to 3. Wow. Single AOW tech? They didn't tech all game. The Night Elves. Hainiu is sticking with mass hunts, that's obvious. LawLiet a little too late with the creep. Coil. Oh, he's playing around it nicely. Who's gonna get it? Oh, okay, the coil arrives here. TC only with aura. Needs the skeleton. No! Didn't get it. Or did he? I think he did, but it wasn't enough. So can he steal this again? No. Finally level 2. And he's with the stomp in the middle of the army. Only one fiend, but it's okay. Needs another disable to prevent the coil, but he can't. Good dispels by Hainiu. Oh, wow. They are turning this around quickly. This entangled coil fiend army. This early didn't work for the Koreans at all. Low level, no headhunters.
Forces are under attack.
Not the greatest number of hunts anyway. So are they going mass piercing? With dryads and headhunters? It's kind of weird. They definitely changed timings.
Players' forces are under attack.
Using the teleporters. Trying to steal some creeps away. Okay, FoCuS double barracks. That's definitely headhunters. Just at tier 2. Is he going for an earlier second hero that... Oh no! The burrows exposed! The barracks exposed! FoCuS needs resources a lot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Decent surround, but he needs reveal, which he doesn't have. Maybe owl, not too sure. First burrow down. TC is in, still no headhunters. Okay, that is level 3, but on the cost of 2 burrows and a TP. Trying to go for the hero and force another TP. Can't lock down the surround. Stomp in now, but can't disable the TP. Gets the fiend in the end. Still a good trade for TeD and Hainiu. They want time for this to work. So LawLiet at tier 2.
Are under attack.
Not going lores. Sentinel upgrade, Moonglaves. Maybe Alchemist? Why do you go for a Centaur on this map? He's not that expensive. He's very fast. And does good normal damage. Normal damage is one of the best damage types there is. So especially when you go for like a mass hunt build or fiend build, when your army is coming up late, you got something to scout with, you got something to harass with, and he's a decent fighter. So why not? You have the resource anyway. Well, it's definitely worth it to go for that. Nice inventory. TeD moving without a town portal. Interestingly. Maybe the Lich brings it now. Level 3 TC with a Sobi and early potions. Love that. Has to be careful to not be caught off guard here. Vamp aura. Playing mass range, so not the greatest. And here we go. TC. Oh, this stomp was not good. He needs a better initiation. And I feel like this mass army, TeD again at 40. Oh, DK though! I told you! No TP! What's he doing? The Lich didn't bring a TP! And then positioning yourself so aggressively, so offensive. Big mistake. But they still push forward. Can't really go for Tavern Revive as LawLiet is occupying this for now. But it's definitely not the strongest state an orc can be in. No Berserker upgrade. No second hero. 37 supply only. But of course also no decay. Preventing a Shadow Hunter for now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Centaur killed once again. Oh, does he have the time to town portal? No! Hainiu is losing his hero as well. Stomp hero focus. Keeps the Koreans in the game. Okay, DK is back, but needs this potion very soon. But that was also this... Okay, third last stomp. He still has stomps. And Hainiu is losing a lot. LawLiet is losing a lot, down to 33. Hainiu as well. But he keeps the numbers of headhunters low. Now Berserker upgrade. The DK still doesn't have a TP. He can't get out. How is he... There's constantly a shop for FoCuS. So you can go for more mana potions. Oh. Soon to be a stomp again. There we go. And that's a level 3 one. Taking out the fiend so fast. Okay. They hold this. Too greedy to rebuy the town portal. And then there's moments when you lose everything. They pushed without an orb, without a crypt lord, or whatever third hero you want to go for. And they almost lost the game with it. Because of not having town portals. LawLiet with a supply lead. But FoCuS... He won't get much stronger. Yes, upgrades and all. But the TC hit max level on Stomp. He's super low on resources. At least he got a mana potion. That's the win condition. So is the Crippler... Oh! He didn't even tech to tier 2. They tried for... Like, they tried to end this game on tier 2 this time. Didn't catch this. Too busy with the fights. Okay, that's a big advantage now. That's a super big advantage. Not even a chance for an orb. Headhunters are tearing Hainiu apart. Yes, no mana, thanks to the dispels, but potion TeD is down to 40. He's not getting the critical mass this time. Okay, this time at least he has a TP. It's just overwhelming mass. Good shadow melts. Good storms. So, will they push into the Chinese bases? Or try to expand, maybe even. Going for more creeping? I don't know. With level 5 unlocked already. You can't really win the XP trade. Tiny Tree of Life again. Okay. For the second time in 2 games, we see a Tiny Tree of Life. And the Devotion Aura. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, they're playing it safe. Expanding. Rebuying town portals. Not on the Keeper, though. That's a little risky by LawLiet. And a lot of freedom for TeD. That's his tier 3. That's his Crypt Lord. That's most likely his orb. Or it could also be his end if FoCuS finds him.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Hainiu still tier 1.
A town is under siege.
LawLiet did nothing with his tier 2, by the way, except... No, not even upgrades. Bonus experience, I guess. And they push again. Fight! Here, FoCuS cannot take both at the same time, even though the TC is strong. Gets level 6. And TP's out rather safely. But we do have big upgrades on TeD. 51 supply. But they lose Hainiu's base. 1 bases versus 3.
Town is under siege. Players' forces are under attack.
So TeD and Hainiu, they have to win this. We have a Kodo this time. Good Impale. Get a follow-up as well. No Shadow Hunter this time. Not at all. And LawLiet is now participating in the defense. Fortress at 50%. Impale a little too early. Only got the Headhunters there. And boy, gets he punished for this. There was dependent of mana on him. Scroll of the Beast now. Okay, it's time to run. But you can't run against the Speed Scroll and a TC with level 2 aura. Or is it level 3? It's level 3. Not even needing Resurrection. Wrecking this Keeper of the Grove. And boy, finally, we get a full out best of 3. With LawLiet and FoCuS striking back on Centaur Grove. Oh no, what's it called again? I constantly forget the map name. Yeah, Centaur Grove. Sorry about the confusion. So, 1-1. Winner goes into the semi-final against Czech and Soin. We have a Chinese semi-final in the bottom part. We could get a Korean semi-final in the top part, as you can see here. Or 3 Chinese against 2 Koreans. The next map will decide this. So this time, they were going for this big tier 2 push. I don't think it's the right idea. I mean, the Keeper is strong at that time. Level 2 Stomp is good at that time. I don't know. Thank you, Aeon Necra, for the €5 donation. Without saying a word, just dropping it here. Thank you very much. So it's a lot about creeping. And the next map is Twisted Meadows. The last map. Decider here. So they don't want to play Hunts on Turtle Rock, I guess. Way better on Twisted. Now out of coffee. Damn. We're waiting for Japanda to get ready. Do I have water here? I think I got water here. Wait a second, be right back. All right. Let's go. Still need a new chair, for fuck's sake. Okay. Let's decide the quarterfinals. TeD and Hainiu or LawLiet and FoCuS. We have... Oh, the race is swapped again. There we go. So LawLiet and FoCuS in the blue, spawning at the bottom side of Twisted. And TeD and Hainiu in the north. So this should be the most standard game, I would say. No teleports, no unusual creeping. Everyone knows this map inside out. There's a lot of space as well. Right. All right, sorry, had to answer WhatsApp. So, whoa. Ah, okay, I thought it's an expansion right away. That would be suicide in 2-on-2. Okay, most likely again the Grunt Headhunter. Most likely the Grunt Headhunter transition. I would be very surprised if we see no Hunter's Hall here, though. Okay, here we go. So, Hainiu scouted this, and he's not seeing an Engine of War. So, okay, what are you doing? What's going on?
A player's forces are under attack.
So, normal build by Hainiu here. Walls off. So... that exposes the base a little more. But you don't really want to push in the Night Elf base if you have an Orc base as an alternative. Creeping does work. But yeah, they want to punish this immediately. And with Entangle and Coil, this works rather well. Of course, they have Entangle against them as well. No Stomp yet. Again, the greed of Orcs to go for Aura first. Really not sure if that's the best way. I mean, he gets a couple of right clicks in. But it also exposes the second Engine of War and... Wait. That's Hainiu's. No, that's LawLiet. Sorry, was confused. That can be punished as well. Especially with the Keeper. Hainiu is going for the second Engine of War here as well. Opening up the Merc camps, but this Engine of War didn't do much. Headhunter transition into the tech, not before. But they keep the TC at bay. While teching. Okay. Engine of War comes up. No tech by LawLiet, of course, this time. Maybe a Centaur Grove special because of the Centaurs. A little bit mistimed, but the Engine of War is not helping. But alright. Tech is later at FoCuS side than at TeD side. So, will they go for this tier 2? Like, at this map, or on this map, with Mercs, I see this tier 2 timing work a little better. Than on Centaur Grove. At least if you're getting the mercenary camp and your opponent doesn't. Like, that's a big advantage. Especially with piercing damage. And the spell against Entangle. So, TC finally got level 2. Talisman is great against Fiends. Second barracks. Okay. Creepcraft. 4 now. DK still level 1. Okay. Maybe they shouldn't push. No. Text. Okay. Okay. Early pushes out the window. We get tier 3 stuff again. Most likely on both sides. Big mana potion at level 3. FoCuS and his items again. No expansion, just an ancient. But Hainiu, instead of a dedicated tier 2 push, they expand this time. This is very rare to see.
Players' forces are under attack.
I don't know if I've ever seen Hainiu expanding at tier 2. Like at TeD's tier 2. Can work. Big distance. Scourge Bone Chimes again. Sells it. Of course, no melee in this 2-on-2 at all. Oh, and the Runed Braces against Nuke. Oh, is the score wrong? I'm very sorry. There you go. So tier 3 here needs more time. Tier 3 here needs more time. It's just creeping a little bit of distraction. If LawLiet finds the expo, that's big. But he doesn't.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gets the Keeper surrounded though. Hainiu not fast enough, is he? Little greedy by LawLiet. To go for this Entangle. Otherwise, I think he could have just walked out of that surround. Okay. Town portal gone. Flute of Accuracy! This inventory is so surreal. This is nuts. More tankiness, level 4, range attacks, spell resistance, and mana potion. Wow. Just wow. But they got the time for the expo. No one's really abusing mercs or hiring mercs. But this is a tier 3 timing push. And it's not even designed to kill. As they have this expo in the back. Dark Ranger this time. Okay. Fear of the TC. With the limited dispel abilities. The silence will last for a while. And the Dark Arrow could be nice as well. So, Huntress battle here. Fiends versus... Oh, Fiends versus Headhunters here. But the Nova is good. The silence is nice as well. But Fiends slowly but steady disappearing. First one down. Second one about to fall. Growth Protection doing wonders for Hainiu. But 38 supply only against 42. Losing more. Stomp comes in level 5 for FoCuS. This looks good for the Korean team. Another Stomp. Gets rid of the Wisps who can't detonate. The DK is forced. Oh, no. Heals himself. Double stun again. The damage is not enough, though. Wait. What's he doing? Last second TP by TeD. So, that was enough time and distraction for their own expansion. But look at this. Everything healthy. Or alive for LawLiet. Not healthy, really. But they have an 86 supply combo. Next Engine of War, next expansion. Hainiu starts mining only now. That didn't buy too much time, honestly. Hainiu losing hunts against creeps at 35. They have a 10 supply deficit. Hero levels aren't overwhelming either. Great mid-game for the Koreans. And they scout this. As the TC was at the lab. Okay, they know what's up. There's no tech.
A player's forces
It's,
are under
of course, the
attack.
second Engine of War, not the third. The one got killed earlier. Oh, entangle. No. Again, Hainiu a little slow. The next big push is coming. No TP on Hainiu. No TP on TeD. Against the TC Keeper combo. That's so risky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ring of Protection. This TC will not fall. Okay, we got a TP and we got the rest of the items for Hainiu as well. Night Elves are back at 50 supply. TeD has a big supply lead. But still no TP. Gotta play so careful. Doesn't have the AoE to spell anymore. LawLiet is pushing alone without Treants. With FoCuS. Distracting, but they're not falling for it. At least not for now. There's gonna be an engagement. Oh, nice dodges by TeD and Hainiu. Is he forced into an invul? Oh, the TP. TP right away. 350 gold thrown away. But LawLiet doesn't have the damage. Forcing town portals and buying time for their own. I think he... did he out-mine him already? No, not really.
Are under attack.
Oh, FoCuS. Don't leave him behind. Okay, here we go. Can he follow TeD into upkeep now, though? Night Elves are at 50. Beastery coming for a Kodo. 1-0 upgrade. 1-1 will follow. 0-0 at Hainiu. TeD, I guess, waiting for the 350 gold for the TP.
Forces are under attack.
Thank you, Africa Dele, for the prime sub. Nice nick, mate. So now LawLiet investing his gold into items. Double heal scroll. Pushing into Hainiu.
A town is under siege.
Taking out the Engine of War. Eye for an eye, I guess. Straight up revenge.
Are under attack.
for the Ancient they lost before. Scroll of Protection popped the Hainiu. Not on the Fiends, though. Silence a little too late. FoCuS zoning a bit more, but on the verge of losing 3 units. But he's just distracting. They wanted to buy time for LawLiet to pass the mercenary camp and going straight for the Ancient once again. There's 2 Ancient Protectors, though. No defense upgrade yet, and no Treants. He skilled Thorn's Aura, and now FoCuS is on his own massive Stomp and TP out. So the question is, was it worth it to lose 3 units? Mass repair, but taking out quickly. Gotta be a counter TP. Oh, he's willing to click through it. Hainiu has no repair anymore, but hunts are falling rather quickly. It's close, but he gets it in the end. He lost a ton. 5 hunts and the TP safe. Maybe even more. Warsong Battle Drums. Expo. Mass hunts. Can he afford this? It's a lot of time. Upgrades for TeD. 2-0. Hunts still unupgraded. Double Berserkers. And the Kodo has arrived. War Drums and True Shot. Plus 10 damage on the 3-1 Berserkers. This looks really, really, really good for the Koreans. Shadow Mal. Oh, the silence was great! No dispel against that, but once the silence wears off, the Stomp will be epic as he has no counter to that. Here we go! No TP on the Keeper once again for like the 3rd time or so in this series. And the Berserkers, they are just simply insane. Everything dies. Hainiu, I mean, he saves his hero, but that's about it. Hunts extinct almost. 25 supply left. As in game 1, TeD is the ultra carry for the team. But without a Crypt Lord level 5 this time, FoCuS is breaking into upkeep. With 3-2 and all the auras in the world. So let's go again. LawLiet and FoCuS aiming for the victory here. No Hainiu to be seen anywhere. Coil, but too late, and Tangle is ready. He has a TP, but he might be forced into it soon. Ooh, wanted this around, and yeah, TP gone. Disease Cloud spread? Can they make use of that? LawLiet split from the main army again because he has so much faith and focus that he can hold this. Stomp in the middle of everything. Fiends falling like flies. Destroyers, they don't really do too much. And if they're focused once, they fall as well. That's the DK gone. He has no TP anymore. TeD and Hainiu were super strong on map 1. But LawLiet and FoCuS stepping it up, especially on Centaur Grove. And that's the GG. We got a Korean semifinal and we got a Chinese semifinal. And the dominators of the 2-2 scene of 2017 and 18, they're out and will not go to the finals again. Thank you, Zeppo Baslanastian, for the sub. And yeah, FoCuS and LawLiet reunited. And in the final 4, they will meet good friends of theirs in the semis tomorrow, as you can see here. LawLiet and FoCuS superior to TeD and Hainiu. The second Night Elf Orc combo gonna see a mirror match tomorrow in the semifinals. And in the bottom grid, TH and Infi, the kings of China versus the young guns, Invane and 14 Sway, 17 and 18 years old. Unbelievable. In a Night Elf human mirror match. So we won't have a mirror final, that's for sure. this tournament about $1,400. No game for third. Oh, there is a game for third, actually, but same price? We'll see about that. So Remo's going to cover the final tomorrow for you. I will be back on Friday for the CC Masters Cup, and the weekend is, of course, filled with Warcraft as well. At noon on Saturday, we have the... What's it called again? Let me check that on the homepage real quick. So at backtowarcraft.com you can see our schedule as well as the latest news about Reforged. Tomorrow at noon, Isilandon 2v2 finals. Friday, NetEase CC Masters Cup finals with Lin vs 120, LawLiet vs Happy. You are not allowed to miss this at all. It is, a qualifier for $4,300. This big. Clover Cup on Saturday, Rust Brain Cup qualifier on Saturday, and Clover Cup finals, as well as W3IL on Sunday. So that's it for the day. Cool results, in my opinion. I hope you like what you saw. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. That's our socials. All the links in the description of the stream and VOD. You should follow us here on Twitch to see, to get a notification. We're on the way to 80,000 followers. So help us out. We're also on YouTube in case you missed that one, or in case you missed any games, actually. And if you want to support us financially, you can throw us donation via Streamlabs. You can use our merch links. You can use our referral links. And sub here on Twitch. Get replay packs and sub badges. We just upgraded them. And emotes and all that good stuff. My name is Hainiu. I hope you had fun. I certainly had. I'm going to see you on Friday. Remo's going to be there for you tomorrow. And until then, have a great Wednesday. Bye. Bye.